Okay, question 3 of inheritance test. So part A, complete the diagram to show the amino acids coded for, which is pretty easy because all you have to do is look at the triplets and compare them to the table of DNA triplets and find which amino acid is coded for. So that's ATT, that's ILE, GGC, GLY, GTG, VAL, and TCT is SER. So that's all for 1 mark. Next is whether mutation 1 affects the amino acid sequence. Well, if we compare the figure, mutation 1 changes C to A. So if we look at the DNA triplet for mutation 1, from GGC to GGA, GGA is within the glycine DNA triplet. So what we can say is, so mutation 1 does not change. Mutation 1 does not affect the amino acid sequence, and the reason why is because GGA triplet still codes for GLY amino acid. And it's important to say codes for because it's the DNA that codes for the production of the amino acid, but it doesn't actually produce the amino acid. That's actually the amino acid gets attached on by the ribosomes. So it's important to say it's codes for. Right, now next question: how mutation 2 could lead to the formation of a non-functional enzyme? So when obviously enzyme, you're using enzyme theory from I think it's unit 1 last year is enzyme theory, and also genetic code theories, or inheritance and genetic code. So compare the mutation 2. There's a change for GTG to CTG, and if we compare the DNA triplets, we find that VAL is actually changed to CTG, which is LEU. So mutation 2 changes the sequence from GTG to CTG, which changes the coded for amino acid from SER to LEU. So amino acids, polyamino acids form a chain, a polypeptide chain, and polypeptide chains have specific shapes caused by interactions between the R groups. So this is all last year's knowledge. You need to use this knowledge of the interactions to suggest how this change of amino acid could affect the function of this enzyme. So this change may alter the ionic and hydrogen bonds on the disulfide bridges and hydrophobic and hydrophilic interactions between the R chain, the R groups of the amino acids. The amino acids in the protein and then say how it would affect the function of the enzyme and lead to a change in shape of the enzyme active site. And then if you really want to be sure, you could say the active site is no longer complementary to the substrate. The substrate cannot bind to the enzyme. If it was for more marks, if you wanted more detail, but for 3 marks, it should be enough. Get a mark for the change in the base sequence, changes in the shape of the enzyme, and change in the mentioning the active site, and changes in the interactions of the R groups. So that's 3 marks.